Let's look at a condo together.
Oh my god, this is a mess. That is probably one of the best facials I've had. Shit, we're gonna be late. We have to go. Buen dia, mi gente. Welcome back to my channel. I am off from work this week. I was supposed to go to Florida. So this week I'm taking a little bit of time for me. I actually just came to a new med spa in Newton, the Vio Med Spa in Newton. I am late, so we have to go. That is probably one of the best facials I've had. Do you see my skin right now? Do you see how I like, she finished and she was like, your skin looks good. I was like, yeah girl, good job. So basically what I did was called a Glow 2 facial, and it's similar to a hydrofacial, but in my opinion, I think it's better. So with hydrofacials, they, cleanse your skin, exfoliate, and then infuse, as they're like pulling gunk out, they're infusing these serums in. This one's a little bit different where it exfoliates, and it exfoliates a little deeper than a hydrofacial, and then it's just one serum that they're infusing into your skin, but they're using an ultrasound, and they also use a heated massage. The ultrasound that they do, they put the serum on your face, and then they use just like this ultrasound wand to help with blood circulation in your face, and then they go in with a heated massage gun on your face and just warm it in, and then you do some red light therapy, and then she just puts like a topical serum and some sunscreen on. The effects of a Glow 2 facial are also supposed to last a little bit longer than a hydrofacial. A hydrofacial you do every 4 to 6 weeks is what's recommended. This one, they're like every 6 to 8 you could do one. Before I stopped here, I actually went to Sephora. I already opened this. I was so excited. I bought it and I like immediately had to put it on. This has been in my saved cart on Sephora for a very long time, and I didn't buy it at the Sephora sale because it's over $100 and 20% off just really didn't seem worth it. So then I got a notification from the Sephora app that it was like 35% off. And I was like, all right, I can mess with that for sure. It just smells like summer. It smells clean and fruity and fresh and just fun. I'm gonna spray it again. Oh, I love it so much. Smells like summer on Martha's Vineyard. And then I picked up a refill of the Dior Capture Dream Skin. This is an SPF. I've used this before. I actually made a reel about this on Instagram last summer. This was pretty much like on the go sunscreen skin tint sort of situation. SPF 50, which we love. And then I picked up this Supergoop Play Lip Balm with acai. This is SPF 30. You can try this together. I obviously, if you know me, you know if it has SPF in it, it's for me. You should be wearing sunscreen year round, but if I can add in a little bit of extra SPF protection, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't smell like anything. One of my gripes with SPF balms, because I've tried a couple at this point, is that you put them on and then you get like a taste of it and it just tastes like, it literally tastes like sunscreen, and then you have this weird like aftertaste that's stuck in your mouth because like you like rubbed your lips together, or like, I don't know, it just, it gives like a bad aftertaste. So let's try this one out. Ooh. I don't know that I like that. Supergoop, I don't know that I like that. What's going on, girl? Oh, there's that weird aftertaste again. No, that's a return for sure. Not interested in that. I like Supergoop too. I have a lot of their products, including, so this is this has been beat to the gods. This is the Supergoop Defense Refresh Resetting Mist. So this was meant to be like a resetting mist with SPF for your face. I actually use this for my hands when I'm driving. So I'll just put like some SPF on the back of my hands. Highly recommend. One thing my mom always used to tell me growing up, she was super judgmental because she used to be a model. She was like, you can always tell how old somebody is, not by their face, but by their neck and their hands. What most people don't realize, and my dermatologist confirmed this, is that the first signs of aging usually appear either under your eyes or on your hands. You better SPF those hands, girl. I'm not playing. Mother Nature ain't playing. All right, she's glowing, she's stunning. Let's head home. Okay, so I was just home, minding my business, and I saw that there was an open house at a condo in Roslindale that I really wanted to go see. And I was kind of on the fence because the open house went till 11:30 and it was already 11 and it was gonna be like a 15-20 minute drive, and I was like, I don't know, maybe. And then I'm here. I'm here. So let's look at a condo together. Okay, I'm in line at Dunkin', but I liked it. I did. I am not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful place ever. Like, I have been around real estate and in real estate for going on like 25 years because my mother is a broker owner. Like, I grew up going to open houses, helping her, you know, set up showings and things like that. Like, worked as her assistant for a little while. So when it comes to like what Josh and I are looking for, we have very tempered expectations. We're also city people. Like, we're not like, we need yardage and like a patio. We're like, dude, we just want in-unit laundry. Like, that's all we need. But I like it more than I thought I would, and I think that says something. There's also 2 deeded parking spaces, so we each have a place for our car. A lot of the places in the city that we've been looking at, it's like 1 parking space or just like street parking. I'll talk to Josh about it. We are like in a really good spot where we don't like need to buy housing. We don't need to like move or anything. So, you know, we kind of have the flexibility to be like, you know, if it feels right, we'll give it a shot. And if not, you know, no need to put in an offer. So, but I'm glad I came. Overall, I'm glad I came.
Too late.
Okay, let's get ready for the Red Sox. Even though the game is at 7, it's still sunny out. So just want a little bit of extra SPF coverage. It's SPF 30, and I thought this only worked with other CL products, but it works with my other foundations too. So I'm like, okay, great. I'm gonna use my Giorgio Armani foundation. I feel like it's been a minute since I went to a Red Sox game too. So I don't think I've told you guys yet, but I do have an update on my running journey. It's over. I know, super sad, but I actually injured my knee. I made it through week 5, where essentially I was running 8 minutes straight. And at the end of one of the sessions, my right knee started to feel a little off. Like, I went to go do my after run stretches and it just didn't feel right. So I took a couple days off. I had my appointment with my doctor scheduled anyway, so I was like, I'll just talk to her about it, like, you know, no big deal. But then of course I'm talking to my doctor about it, and I told you guys, like, I shouldn't be running, but I felt fine, and like I was stretching and everything, and I was like, oh, I'm okay as long as I do these things. And I'm telling her about my pain in the knee and just like how I'm moving more, and she was so pissed. She was like, are you kidding me? And I tried to explain myself. I really did. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of the Rare Beauty Luminizer with my Say blush to give it a bit more of a glow when I apply it. But yeah, she was not happy, and she was like, your knee problems are directly related to your back problems, because the knee problem is related to your hip flexor, which is connected to your back. So she's like, you're gonna end up spiraling, is what it sounds like. Like, you're gonna start with a knee issue, then you're gonna have hip issues, which is gonna lead to more back issues. And I was like, I just feel kind of defeated because I made it more than halfway through. But she was very kind. She was like, you know, I appreciate you wanting to be more active and wanting to, you know, give your best to something, but she was like, give your best to something else that isn't going to further injure you. So yeah, my running journey has come to an end. Okay, what, we gotta go?
It's 6:30 right now.
We have to go. Okay, let me just put on my powder. And yeah, okay, let's go. So we missed the train, so we had to drive into Fenway. So God bless my husband. By one. So sad, but we got clutch parking because Josh works for the T. So literally just parked in like the most clutch spot, and he's like, yeah, I work for the T, it's fine. Where we headed? The chemist?
Yeah.
Good morning. I completely forgot. I didn't forget. I really just didn't want to film at the chemist. It was kind of like an intimate experience. So Josh DJs there sometimes on Monday nights. So we basically went to like support the other DJs, and there were like 6 of us. So I didn't really want to like whip out my camera and be like recording everybody. I'm like, that's lame. So I was just trying to be present, trying to not be like that influencer, that content creator. The game was so much fun last night. At Fenway is so much fun. They have like dance-offs, like they televise like dance-offs in different sections. There's always a celebrity there, right? 7th inning stretch, Sweet Caroline. There's like 12 different bars and they all have different things. And things can change at the drop of a dime. If I ever watch baseball on television, I'm not really engaged, but if I'm there, like I could be like talking to somebody and then somebody hits a home run and you're just like, everybody's in it together. I don't know. Great vibes. That's the thing. Great vibes. What's really weird, I have to take my vitamins. Let's take a shot. Shot of Mary Roots. What's really weird though is, that's fine. What's really weird is that, what was I saying? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not even hungover. I just have like a pound. I can't even speak. Oh my God, this is a mess. I just have a pounding headache. I only had 1 drink yesterday. I had 1 vodka lemonade and then a bottle of water. And I woke up, oh, you know what it is? It's probably because we went to the chemist after and was just like sitting. I was just sitting with like music blaring, dehydrated. That's what it is. Cheers. This is the only multivitamin I have ever taken consistently. Like I've been taking this consistently for like 4 or 5 months now. I'm so proud of myself. Anyways, I have some electrolytes to kind of help me rehydrate, I guess. I think I showed you guys this flavor before. This one's the yuzu pineapple, but I like it because they have a little bit of caffeine in these. Not much going on today. Really just gonna tidy up a little bit and maybe catch up on some of my reading. I'm currently reading one of the trilogies from Ellen Hilderbrand. An Ellen Hilderbrand book hates to see me coming, okay? I love her books. I don't care what anybody says. Thank you all for watching the vlog. Please like and subscribe down below. As always, anything I've mentioned in this video can be found under the Shop My link in the description below. I love you guys and we'll see you next week.